Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me. You see, right here, Sky.
Where exactly did you pull that book from?
Around one of the main Akabiri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore, a hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world. Its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his returns. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Okay, now we get to travel off to Karthspire. So we can find Skyhaven Temple. And it is there. This would be the closest location, so let's fast travel there and hike to Karthspire. Usually there's the problem with getting to Karthspire, aside from the random dragon attack, there's a Forsworn camp there. Oh, Esbern and Delphine are here. Hi, guys.
This kind of thing.
That's an Azure Racer. That's one of the dragons that I added with my mods. Ow. Come on, stop for a few seconds so I can kill you. Thank you. Well, now he has to... Ah, it's dead. There's another one? This one's a frost dragon. Well, that one's dead at least. Is that one gonna just... Okay, whatever. It went to attack the other enemies that are showing up on my compass. Aggroed onto them. And this one's going to give me a soul. Trying to see if that frost dragon will come back. Doesn't look like it will, so I'm just going to continue on to the Forsworn camp. Let's approach this slowly. Wow, I was spotted immediately. Oh, ow, that's painful. Who's shooting arrows? Oh, there you are. Sometimes the dragon that you find that's attacking is actually over here. That's where it usually is, anyway. So he's usually being attacked by the Forsworn and all. Oh, there's a Briarheart. Wait, there's another red dot. Whoa. Okay, you can take care of that one, Esbern. I'm not the only one around here that likes to throw fireballs. So, you come up here, you got these 3 pedestals with these 3 symbols, and if you actually wait for Esbern, he'll actually tell you what all the different symbols mean, but the only one that matters is this one. This one is the symbol for Dragonborn. So you turn the pillars until Dragonborn is showing, and down drops the bridge. Here's another room. Again, it's got the same 3 symbols, but the only one that matters is this one for Dragonborn. Step on only those tiles, and you'll be fine. Or if you're like me and you have the perk for not triggering pressure plates, you can just walk right across the floor and it doesn't matter. Now that I think about it, I have never actually done that puzzle without that particular perk, so I don't know what happens when you step on a tile that isn't showing the Dragonborn symbol. I imagine it's something nasty. Unfortunately, we can't just go ahead with this one. We have to wait for Esbern and Delphine.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades reveal Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life.
And there's that Dragonborn symbol again. So, you come in here, and the first thing you want to do, before going anywhere, you will immediately want to veer left, and go into this room, and grab this weapon. A one-handed book. And then search in this chest, and you'll get blades, armor, and such. And I am carrying too much to be able to run, so I'm just going to dump all those dragon bones. Voila. You go in here, you get blades, armor, and the weapon I picked up is Dragonbane. This has a unique enchantment on it that deals 40 points of damage. It does bonus damage to dragons and bonus shock damage to everything else. It is just a unique blade katana with that enchantment on it. It is a leveled piece of gear as well. I believe Dragonbane is at its strongest when you pick it up at level 46. And if I'm not mistaken, it is as strong as, I want to say, Daedric weaponry? Daedric or Dragonbone, I can't remember. And this is actually part of the mod I have, the Akaviri Samurai armor. Can I take all this too? I'm carrying too much to be able to run again. Okay, let's get rid of all the dragon scales now. And hopefully that's enough. No, I didn't want to drop the emerald. Take the emerald. There. Take both of those. Just because. And here, just in time to watch them gush about Alduin's Wall.
Aldrin's Wall, so... I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on artistry.
Yes, let's see what we have.
It's a very pretty wall.
Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragonborn lords, the legendary Kraken War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against them.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patient. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Elfin? You might learn something from our own history.
So, oh wait, hang on, there's one place I need to visit. You can actually come out here. And there's a lovely balcony, which eventually gets cleaned up and made into a little training area. And more importantly, you can fast travel from here. So now we get to go back to High Hrothgar. And this is where things get a little bit fun. Hello again, Shadowmere.